everybody, it's Laura. How's everybody doing tonight? I tried to get a video out last night and I ended up shopping not frivolous, frivolously, but I needed a couple things for the TV and stuff. So yeah, so I got caught up. I take a long time to make a decision. So anyway, let's see how long we record for tonight. I don't know if I have anything specific. You know me. I usually have a subject of something that's maybe not pleased me very much during the afternoon that I have to vent about, but I don't know. Today, let's just do a different tarot deck completely. This one's different. I'm going to read out of a little book. It's called the Rosebud Tarot. Hopefully you can see everything. I got a little bit better setup now. It's little by little, you know, things will get added in little by little, right? Take a chance, guys. Do something new. Do what it takes to give yourself the most pleasing environment that you can, the happiest environment you can, and the most peaceful environment that you can. Even if you have to stay somewhere temporarily, I've had to do it so many times. I have been in a lot of people, a lot of different friends and families' houses. If you give me a space this big, I'm still going to make it my own as best as I can. Okay, I highly suggest that. Oh boy, I don't know. What else? I don't know. I just hope everybody's doing good, okay? Hope you're having a good week and enjoying whatever space you're in. It's going to get very cold here in Florida. I don't know where everybody's from that watches me, but it's going to get cold for us. We're not used to it. Now, we won't have snow, but we will have freezing temperatures, they say. And I mean, like, when I say that, I mean enough to freeze your plants. Take your plants in if you got them. There is one thing I'm going to just touch briefly on, okay? Now that I'm, like, having some peace in my life. I want to touch on this very lightly. I'm not a medical professional. I'm just a person giving my opinion. If you're feeling down in the dumps, or maybe you're, what's the words I can use on here? Libido? I'm not sure if that goes for men and women. Is low. You're feeling like you're not feeling it. Yeah, I've been there many times, and what I've figured out is it doesn't have anything to do with hormones or anything else. Well, it can. Again, I'm not a medical doctor. I'm just saying a lot of times it has to do with boredom and being unhappy, and which can lead to feeling depressed, and which will very apparently lower your I can't say the whole word, X drive, okay? Because I will tell you that once you get away from all that stress and drama and everything like that, you're gonna ramp back up again naturally, okay? So just a word of advice. If you're feeling like, wow, you know, I'm just not feeling it, really look at your situation, because it might have something to do with that. Not your age, not your hormones, not your male or female hormones, but strictly unhappiness, boredom, dissatisfaction, depression. So I'm going to tell you some things that I think are natural remedies. Exercise, especially the core. Get the blood pumping, sweat, which will make you feel better when you look in the mirror, and that always raises and boosts all of that for you, and it just really, like, it gives you endorphins and everything else. So naturally, that's one really great thing to do. And you know, blood flow is important. Getting out in the sunshine, putting your feet in the grass, grounding, just trying to stay healthy, eat healthy. You know, it's okay, you know, if you want to indulge a little here and there, but a healthy lifestyle overall, not sitting on the couch eating Oreos. That's not going to help your confidence or boost your X factor. Okay. Let's just, okay, I'm done. Get healthy. Get happy. You'll feel great. All right. Let's see what, I don't know, maybe let's see what this says about that. I felt the need. Okay. I've been away from stress for about a month now and away from relationships for like a while. But just away from stress, aside from work. Everybody has stress at work. Let's face it. Most of us go to work for the paycheck. If you go to work doing something you love, I'm so happy for you. And I'm not just saying that sarcastically. I really am happy for you. But anyway, you have to pay the bills. So, right? Jeez. All right, let's see what this says for us all. Maybe some encouragement if you're feeling any of those things due to breakups, depression, you know, having another birthday. I hope that helps you. Okay, let's see. I couldn't find glasses that matched. I don't know if, I've got a little more distance on my camera now, but I got a cute little necklace and these really cute earrings. They're like, I think they're Betsy Johnson, but they're adorable. Anyway, I didn't have any red glasses, so I had to opt for whichever ones I could find. So forgive me that they don't match. I know you guys don't care. I'm a Virgo, I do. Oh, and by the way, I got this really cute bangle. It's like black and white. I got it at a antique shop. I love it. Fun finds. Fun finds. I feel like this was $2.50 at an antique shop. Not even kidding. I have no idea when it comes, where, what, when, what year, but it was cute and I liked it. So, and I have a really small wrist and it wasn't like massive, so I got lucky. Okay. Just like to share my finds. Okay, so we have the 8 of Fire, Balance, 10 of Earth, and Ace of Earth. I don't use these I really hardly ever use these. So let's see see if I can get something out of it, okay? Bear with me because, okay, we got fire. 8s, okay. 8 of Fire. This is what the card looks like. It's a bunch of people. I can never see in here. A bunch of people running, possibly with swords or swords fire, and with roses on them, I think. Anyway, that's what it looks like, so you know. 8 of Fire is 8s represent discipline, rationality, and realization. About the exercising and stuff. Okay. 8s of Fire are momentum. Fire for feet, the push of the wind. What can stop you once you begin? Yeah. Okay, that's good. So that definitely goes along with it. All right, and then we have Balance. That is also representing another sword with roses and scales. So, balancing the scales. this one says. Balance. Balance, justice. A field with rows upon rows of multicolored roses marches toward a rising Venus. Golden scales weigh freshly harvested blooms and a pair of luminous shears waits open to cut through the next stem. Homeostasis seems a gentle proposition until unwanted editing is required, for the sake of maintenance, which is to say, for the sake of continuance. But to prune for pruning's sake is to hurry, and an end that, while inevitable, may not yet be ripe. The fulcrum, patience, judicious loving wisdom. Well, this is a smarty book. Judicious loving wisdom generated patience. Okay, balance, justice. Don't rush, I suppose. Stay balanced, right? Okay. Ten of Earth. Tens represent completion, renewal, and harvest. Ten of Earth it's like a man jumping over a hurdle. Ten of Earth, genuine wealth. Incarnational delights create a gleeful legacy, the joy of being shared across both space and time. A gleeful legacy. Okay. So maybe you're gonna make some money, leave a legacy. And share, so you can share with everybody. Okay, you do. And then Ace of Earth. Ace of Earth. Okay, Ace. Aces represent unity, action, self, and beginning. Okay. The Ace of Earth, plant. Plant in order to harvest. Ready the soil carefully, for growth is a collaboration with land. Okay, so plant your seeds. I did talk about going out in nature, collaboration with land. And planting seeds is just starting anything new. Okay. All right, so we talked about how to recover from feeling dull, revving up the body again. So we got 8 of Fire, which was discipline, momentum, and beginning the journey, right? Doing all the things to heal yourself so that you can get that body and that X drive revving up again, okay? And that confidence and stuff. But don't rush, okay? Do it with balance. Don't go gung-ho, try to kill yourself going to the gym and doing everything and all, because you're gonna get burnt out. You're definitely gonna get burnt out, okay? So don't rush it. Take your time and just start start loving yourself again and get away from drama, and I guarantee you're gonna get ramped up again. And once you get like that, then maybe you're gonna start feeling confident enough to get creative again and start making some money, okay? Or possibly, since you're ramped up again and amped up again, you'll meet some fun new people, places, and things that you can collaborate with. Collaboration. with your health, with the land, plant your seeds with friends because you're feeling great, because you balanced yourself and you did everything you needed to get your body ramped up again. Yeah, that makes totally awesome, amazing sense. Okay. Let's see. Do we want to do one little... let's do a cat guru. Just back. Okay, and then get out of here. That was a good message. Speaking from experience. Discipline, momentum, begin, balance, don't rush. So you can collaborate with others, make money, plant your seeds. Love, relationships, money, creativity, art, health, X drive, whatever. Plant the seeds. You have Tobermory, and he's got like little, looks like little cuss words over his head, but if asked for your opinion, give it, but expect consequences. Tobermory. Well, I'm giving you my opinion, and there's always a consequence for that. I would say for you guys, if you're feeling this way because you're dealing with drama, it's time to use the little cuss words. I'm just kidding. Say your opinion and be prepared for the consequences. And the consequences are cut those toxic people. Okay? Prepare for the consequences. Be ready so you can do all these things right here. Come back to life again. And then you have timeshare cat. There's no place like home, home or home. Ownership is a concept dreamed up by the owner. Okay, so I'm going to say this is what I was talking about in the beginning of the reading, where I said no matter where your home has to be currently, okay, even if it's someone's bedroom or couch, find the softest blanket you can find to put on that couch while you're sleeping there. Get a fluffy pillow, put some oil on it, make it smell good. Get you a box of cookies and just eat some cookies on the couch with it. Whatever you need to do, okay? Because home, home, home is dreamed up by the owner. Yes. Yes, it is. Okay, couple. Usually I do initials that you might want to have something to do with. I'm going to do initials of people you might be needing to X out. I'm not calling them for me. I don't have anyone to X out. That already happened. We have G. We have Z. F. S. V. B. R. And Q. Okay, maybe somebody that you need to X out has that name. I don't wish that upon anyone, but if they're bringing your body down like that to the point where you're like, do I need, is there something wrong with me? Oh, I forgot, you can't say the word D. So I'll probably have to cut that word out in the beginning. Let's say unalive from the neck down. Okay, forgot. They're particular on here about that. It's just a saying. I don't mean it literally. It's just a feeling. Okay. I don't know. I just felt like that needed to be talked about because I've been feeling great. I couldn't say that even 1 month. Well, I could say it a month ago, but not like today. Every day progresses. The longer I'm in a space where outside of work, because you can't escape that as long as you need to pay rent, I can come home and not be stressed out. Now, would it be amazing to do that with a partner, a group of friends? I do have friends, thankfully, that are nice and I do have a good time with. I'm not saying X people out and be alone because you never want to love again. That's not what I'm always open. I will not let anyone in this world close my heart chakra off. No, I've been through way too much, and if it hasn't happened by now, chances are it's not going to. Okay. Take it as a lesson. Grow stronger. Take your time to heal. Don't bring it into your next relationship, which I've done many, many times. The next person is not the old person. What you do is you look out for those red flags that you saw in previous relationships, not triggers. Triggers are somebody does something and you're like, oh, that's just like so-and-so. Give them a chance. Tell them how you feel about it. And if you see that, if you feel, not see, if you feel your belly, your head, and your body will tell you if they're telling the truth. At some point, it's whether you pay attention to it or not. I have not many times, and I have gotten burnt every time. And I'm not saying I haven't burnt other people, because I have. I will always admit my light and dark on this channel. That's why I call it black and white. Black and white, heart. Light and dark, heart. Okay. It's actually why I came up with the name. But don't bleed on to the next person what the last person before you did. I mean, the last person before them did to you. Or before that, there's, once you get to a certain age group, let's face it, we've all been through multiple, well, I shouldn't say that. A lot of us have been through multiple partners, okay? Sometimes, very often, the same partner in a different body, until you figure it out, okay? Anyway, I ramble on. Let me get going, because on my phone, hey, my phone looked good tonight. Anyway, is there anything else? No, we're gonna have to cut it out. I could do a crystal, but do I have anything around here? This might be a citrine. Citrine. This might be a citrine. Something I can't remember. I think it might be. Look up citrine. Maybe that'll do something for you. Can't remember if that's for money, for luck, for career. Let's just use that one tonight. All crystals are great for healing. I'm sure you can find a good attribute in it. Citrine. Look that one up, okay? All right. Yeah, have a good night and everything. I'm gonna, shower. I've been running around all day, dashing around, making a little money on the side. Clean money. It's the only kind I believe in. Yeah, I already had my dinner. I got everything going so I could get this video out, because I promised it yesterday and I didn't. So it may not be up till tomorrow morning. That's up to you how fast YouTube or whoever uploads it. I don't know. Again, not a techie person. Just push the button and it gets there when it gets there. Love you guys. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.